Hello kids, welcome to science. Remember how we said that molecules keep the properties of a substance? And remember how we said that molecules are made out of atoms? And remember how I told you that atoms are made of protons, neutrons, and electrons? Today I'm going to talk to you about the protons and what they do for each atom. Protons are the reason why we have the properties of a substance. And we actually categorize something called elements by the number of protons they have. Have you heard of the periodic table? The periodic table is where we have the whole list of existing elements. Elements make the objects around us, whether they're a solid, a liquid, or a gas. For example, I am going to introduce a substance that you guys are all familiar with. Salt. Salt is made out of two elements, sodium and chlorine. And when we put them together, the scientific name for salt is called sodium chloride. And we can trace back the name of this substance back to the periodic table. If we look at sodium, we're going to see that it's on one side of the table, while chlorine is in the opposite side of the table. If we look at them separately, we will find very different properties for each one of them. Sodium on its own is a very soft metal. It has 11 protons, and it is very explosive under the right conditions. It is easy to cut and it is shiny. Chlorine, on the other hand, has 17 protons, which makes it a bigger atom. Having 17 protons gives specific properties to an atom. In this case, chlorine is a gas that is yellowish, and it can actually kill you if you breathe it. But when we combine sodium and chlorine, we get salt. And you know that salt cannot kill you. You actually eat it every day. It is a crystalline, sort of hard substance that has a salty flavor. But in the end, the properties that a substance has is due to the number of the protons that it has. And it is also the reason why we know all of the elements that exist, because we have counted how many arrangements of protons exist. So far we have 118, and perhaps someday we will be able to make atom 119. But that is another story.